Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Batman Arkham Origins, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, Henry's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Let's dive into the video. Batman Arkham Origins is a polarizing Arkham game for a number of reasons. Yet there's a huge number of fans who are dying for a remaster of it. Rocksteady's Batman Arkham trilogy is widely considered the gold standard of superhero games, even surpassing Marvel's Spider-Man in many ways. It could have ended better as Batman Arkham Knight received an abnormal amount of hate for its mandatory Batmobile segments and some boss fights, but for the most part, it's an admirable finale with the best combat in the series. Batman Arkham Origins is the black sheep, not falling within Rocksteady's trilogy because it was actually made by Warner Bros. Games, Montreal. It was basically developed so there was something to bridge the gap between Batman Arkham City and Batman Arkham Knight. Come on. Come on. Come on down, it's alright. It's still considered canon as there are references to it in Batman Arkham Knight, but there are a lot of players out there who would rather pretend it doesn't exist. The Dark Knight Rises. As the title implies, Batman Arkham Origins, first point in the timeline, with Batman still in his early years of crime fighting. While still being relatively new to the superhero scene, he still kicks ass, sort of to his detriment, though as he wrestles with rage and overcomes it to ultimately be a better hero. One who accepts that he can't do everything alone. Story-wise, it's solid and the performances are spot on, but it reuses a lot of Batman Arkham City, and the new gameplay additions it does make don't always land. Despite all of this, it's still a solid game and plenty of Arkham fans enjoyed it, which is why they're rallying for a remaster in the same vein of Batman Return to Arkham. As much as I'd love to see a remaster myself, I don't think it's ever going to happen, and I'm not alone in that opinion. WB is trying to dump its gaming division. Began one comment, WB Montreal specifically is probably still recovering from Gotham Knights bombing, so I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. Wasn't made by the same developer as the others, so it is kind of the stepchild of the series. Same reason the remaster Uncharted Golden Abyss others added another. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see it happen, but we've got a better chance of Batman Arkham Knight getting remastered. Batman Arkham Origins next-gen remaster unites fans in what is seriously an underrated entry in the series. The Batman Arkham series from Rocksteady Studios is arguably the best superhero video game property there ever was, and that's a hill I will die on, not literally. I'm not ready to go. When Batman Arkham Asylum was originally released in 2009 for PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360, it raised the bar for what should be expected in terms of quality from comic book adaptations in the world of video games. 2 years later, we were treated Batman Arkham City, which improved on its predecessor in almost every way, not only in terms of gameplay and visuals, but also in expectation. I have nothing against Batman Arkham Asylum. It's an all-time great game. But as we glided through Arkham City as the Dark Knight, for the very first time it instantly became apparent that we were experiencing quite the upgrade. Fast forward 4 years and the Rocksteady Studios trilogy was complete with Batman Arkham Knight. Sure, at least on PC, this game had a terrible launch, but it ended up being my favorite game in the series. In Arkham Knight, Batman had a larger city to explore, more enemies to punch in the face, and gadgets to play with. Oh, and we could also drive the Batmobile. What's more, Batman Arkham Knight looked so good that it could pass as a current-gen game. In addition to the Rocksteady Studios trilogy, we also had a couple of fun spin-offs developed by other studios, namely Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate and Batman Arkham Origins. It's the latter that is the topic of today's discussion. Released on the 25th of October 2013 for PC, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360 as the name of the game suggests, it takes place before the events of Arkham Asylum. In particular, it centers around Batman encountering the Joker for the very first time. Was Batman Arkham Origins as good as the entries by Rocksteady Studios? Probably not, however. In my humble opinion, it's a very underrated game that deserves more credit than it perhaps initially received. And it certainly should have been included in 2018's Batman Arkham Collection. Batman Arkham Origins deserves to be remastered, declared Redditor Check Overlord. You know what's really annoying, they said? You can play Arkham Asylum City at night on modern consoles, but not Origins. I understand it was made by a different studio, but not giving it a remaster doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Fellow members on the thread were all so quick to defend Batman Arkham Origins. If they remaster it, they can fix some of the odd design choices at the same time, and replied, going really fast, but as the ugly duckling of the franchise, I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. And all of glitches, added Rebeth. To be fair, I encountered a game-breaking glitch that had been trapped in an elevator before being permanently dropped out of bounds. I had to wipe everything, including the save and install to get past it. Honestly, it was one of the better ones in the franchise. It had the best boss battles. The multiplayer was even cool and unique. I loved the Christmas vibe too. And angry and aggressive Batman is always fun, explained the Pizza. One of my favorite games ever, man. They got so many things right, even if the gameplay isn't as polished as the mainline Arkham series, replied Care Roger. Craig also great as Batman. I'd love to see this game on modern consoles, even for the visual aesthetic alone. Batman Arkham Origins is playable on PC via stream and is backwards compatible on modern Xbox consoles. Sadly for PlayStation gamers, it's currently only S3. Thank you for watching this video and peace out to the next one.